welcome to my channel once again. Okay, if you don't know, but now you know, my name's Shania. Okay, Shania with the fire, fire and desire. I think that's so corny, but I'm gonna keep it. That's my little signal. Okay. Just like, I don't know if you watch Jackie, I know, but she got that Jackie. Mine's fire and desire. Anyway, so I did say that I was gonna come out with some more videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. And this one is going to be a fire talks because I have some topics to talk about, period. All right. This one today, I actually have a lot of topics, but today I need to get this out. So you guys liked my dating 101 video with my friend Kenya and Lanaya. So right now I'm going to talk about my personal dating journey since I've been single. Okay, living single, and you know how it is to be single, especially in a place that you're new to, because I'm new to North Carolina. That's where I live right now. I'm actually about to move, but you'll see a journey on that as well. Or how about this in the comments below, or if you know me, you can message me or whatever, guess where I'm about to live if I didn't already tell you. Okay, just guess where I'm about to live. So yeah, if you don't know me, I've been single for at least, well, it hasn't even been a year yet. It's gonna be a year coming up in a few months in July. But yeah, I've been single for some months, and y'all, when I tell you, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Now, starting from my breakup. So my breakup was like, okay, I'm not in a relationship anymore, so what do I do now? So, you know, of course, everybody's like, do your thing, blah, blah, blah. My main thing was focusing on me, like, Shy, what do you want? Now, at the time, I didn't know what I wanted in a man. I didn't know what I wanted, like, in general. I mean, I did have an idea, but I didn't really have the experience of, I'm sorry if you can hear the fire alarms. Yeah, I've been single for some time now, and I've actually, I don't want to say I've dated a few people. I dated a lot of people because I really haven't dated a lot of people, but it's just, once I got out of the relationship, I ain't gonna lie, I was on a roll. Like fresh, how you say it, hot off the press. I was hot off the press, like, and I think that newfound confidence that I had, I started to attract way more dudes than I did before, even though I attracted dudes while I was in a relationship and before that relationship. But once I got out of it, it was like, like I was a magnet or something. So weird, but I was feeling myself. I really was, because I didn't seek out anything besides this one dude. I didn't really seek him out. So let's start from, who was the real, like, dating thing. Could not know, like, oh, I'm about to have, like, casual sex with somebody, but like the first, like, okay, I'm going to seek out a little, like, dating situationship, y'all. So I met him while I was at a casino for my best friend's birthday. We went out to DC, and I met him at MGM. So I walked in there, And he was looking, and I was looking at him. So I was like, oh, you know, what's good? But he didn't say nothing to me. So, you know, I was like, why? I asked my friend, like, why is he staring at me? And like, I know he was talking about me, or he was looking at me, because he was looking, and then he would talk to his friend, like, oh, and then look back at me. So I just was like, oh, what's going on? But I left it alone, because I wasn't that type to go like talk to somebody. If you want to talk to me, you want to talk to me. But for some reason, y'all gonna see. So we went to the food court, and I seen him while I was eating. If y'all had known this story, so I seen him when I was eating, and I was like, well, he's still looking at me, so what am I gonna do? So I said, okay, when I go throw away my food, I'm gonna say something to him, because he's getting stuff for his food. So I was like, oh, I like your Vans, and he was like, thank you. And that's how we sparked a conversation. So I told him, like, you know, he thought that this old man, so this old man was with us, y'all. This old man was with us because, y'all gonna be mad, but he got in my car after we left the club. He got in my car and got a ride to the casino. Mind you, I was drunk and my friends were drunk, but my main focus was us getting to the next destination safely. I didn't really pay attention to this dude in my car. I do remember him being in there, but it just was like, so at this point we were trying to get rid of him, and the guy that I was talking to, he was like, oh, I can help you get like not help you get rid of him, but that sounds like very serial killer, well, very murderish, but not like that. So my friend is running around the casino trying to hide from this old man. She's trying to hide from him. We get to my car, and he's like, him and his friend get in the car. So the old man trying to get in the car, and he like, well, I can't sit. At the time, I had a Ford Explorer, and I had a third row. So the old guy like, well, my legs too long to sit in the back. So homeboy is like, well, you not getting in this car, blah blah blah. He tried to sit in the front seat, and our other friend, I'm like, well, you're not getting in this front seat because my other friend is not in here, so I don't know what you're about to do. And I'm in the driver's seat. So my friend is like, oh, Shy, let me drive. So I'm like, okay, you can drive. As soon as I get in the car, she pulls right off and leaves that old man there. All right, leaves the old man there. So that's kind of how I met the dude before, how I kind of like met him. So we started like talking. He's from a different state, and I was living in Maryland at the time. So we were talking like every day or whatever. And then he was like, oh, what's the furthest you ever driven? And I said, Myrtle Beach, like South Carolina. So I was already going to see my cousin at the time, and he was like, oh, well, you can meet me in, do you mind meeting me at Raleigh or whatever? And I was like, oh, okay, you know, I can do that. So we met up in Raleigh. So you guys, this is where it comes into play, like, of how I started like dating him and stuff. So ever since then, we were dating. Dating is just so fucking weird. Like, first off, I had a different perspective once I got out of my relationship, because I was like, okay, I don't even know if I want to get married. I don't even know if I want to be in a relationship at all. So while I was dating this person, I kind of was in a spot where like, okay, what are we doing? Like, it got to a point where it was just like, what are we doing? Like, we were, you know, casually dating, and I was still like kind of talking to other people, but I kind of like didn't know what we were doing because things weren't specified. And I think that's the thing with dating, especially nowadays, like this generation. And mind you, he's older than me, so I felt like he was 32, I'm 23. So I felt like, okay, things should be a little bit more easier because I'm dating an older dude, and I felt like I need to date older guys, like, because they're more mature and stuff like that. But turns out that's bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. It doesn't matter how old you are. Dudes, regardless of age, have tend to have some of the same characteristics from being 23 to 32. Doesn't matter. And that main thing is y'all just don't, y'all don't know what y'all want. You do know what you want, but then you don't. So we actually stopped dating because he felt like I didn't show enough for him on his birthday or something like that. And to me, that's like complete and utter bullshit, right? So while I was like kind of dating him, I was kind of talking to somebody else. And even that, like, I'm the type of person, I don't seek attention, but you know, every female wants some type of attention, regardless of us saying we don't want attention. So like if we're texting, I want to be consistent texters, especially if we don't live near each other. Because the guy that I was dating, like, we used to talk on the phone all the time. Not very consistent texters per se, but we always made a way to communicate. I'm in a spot where I don't know what to do. Not I don't know what to do, but it's like when it comes to dating, you always don't want to go into things, especially us females. We always like we always tend to base the next dude off of the previous dude, which we shouldn't do. But at the same time, it's like I try not to do that, and then it always turns into shit. Like the dude I was with for a long time, like for 4 going on 5 years, anybody that knew me knew that I wasn't the type to like, oh, Shania, he doing this, so it could be that. I'm like, no, like I trust him. He wouldn't do that to me. And then he did it to me. Or like the last dude I was dating, oh, you know, we cool or whatever, he wouldn't do this. Or like I wasn't his girlfriend. Like we were dating, and then after 6 months you turned into a completely different person, not the person that I met. So it's like, it's hard to date. It really is. It's like a person can present themselves as one way and then turn out to be another. And then to take 5 years or 6 months for you to figure something out like that is a scary thing. But you won't know until you take the chance and take the risk of it. So now I try to be straightforward. And with dudes, like, oh, I want this just to be I feel it out for a little bit. If I want it just to be like, we should just be friends, or if I'm like, I'm really feeling you, so I'm gonna let you know, so we can go from there. Because I'm not waiting around. I don't have time for that. Like, if you're gonna waste my time, don't waste my time. Let me know what you want to do. Sorry, my tooth is hurting again. But yeah, like, I'm just so over it. But right now I like this one dude, you guys, and he seems pretty cool. We shall see. It's just, my dating experience has just been hard. I thought I was dating a gay person. If you want more details on that, if you want a story time on that, I might do one. Yeah, I want a story time on me trying to figure out if this dude was gay. Y'all. I know I probably look high because my eyes are low, but they're naturally low. I didn't smoke. Y'all, let me know how your dating experience is. Because mine right now, it's been a roller coaster. I feel like I want to be in a relationship because I'm tired of being in this like dating, on this dating roller coaster. It's quite annoying. It's just hard. Can somebody just love me already? Like, if you want to be with me, let me know. Okay, because I'll take it. We can go. Just let me know, and then I'll let you know from there what I want to do. Okay? Valuable lessons that I've learned from dating so far is age don't mean shit. Age don't mean a damn thing. And I'm not singing the Aaliyah R. Kelly version either. But age doesn't mean anything. 2, be upfront. I'm gonna do another video on communication because men in general lack communication, but females, we don't communicate either. As much as we say we upfront and we communicate, we don't. We overthink it. That's facts. 3, just be yourself, love yourself, and they'll come to you. Don't change for nobody. And if you are the first person to initiate the act of, okay, I'm serious about this, once you initiate it, the next person needs to do something. If they don't do it, move on. Because if I'm putting in 100 and you're not putting in 100, it's time for me to go. Okay? And what else? I think that's it. You guys let me know your dating experience and we could talk about it in the comments, okay? And welcome to Fiya Talks. If you have a topic for me to talk about, let me know and I will gladly do it. If you want Kenya or Lanaya in it, let me know because I can do a special request. And yeah, you guys, if you can help me with this tooth pain, it's excruciating. It really is. You can help me, that'd be awesome. Other than that, wish I could play some Megan Thee Stallion. This summer, I'm Megan Thee Stallion, baby. Hot girl shit, you're me, okay? Psych and all, but love yourself, you guys. Because I love you, so you need to love you, okay? Close my fingers. Dating. Oh my gosh. 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 Period. All right, y'all. Let me go finish my hair, okay? Bye bye.